Yo, what is up, fam? Thank you for joining me here on Saturday. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you managed to come through another week stronger, in a better place, or if you had a rough week, that you get to decompress this weekend. That this is gonna be a good time for you to just chill, get your head right, because I could use some of that this week. So good stuff. Um, Man, it's been a pretty good week. Nothing too amazing, nothing too loud. I did a couple videos this week for you guys, so you got that, Captain America, a Civil War spoiler. Not really a spoiler, just a quick discussion this Sunday, a State of the Union Wednesday, and then we got something today. So there you go. We're keeping it moving. We're keeping it live as I try to do and pump out more content for you. So if you haven't seen those videos, go back and watch them. I think they're pretty awesome. I think they're something different that I'm trying that I could use some feedback on. So let me know how I'm doing and let me know what you're thinking. We'll keep going from there. But you're here for comics. You're here for comics this week, and it's a pretty marvelous week, if you know what I mean. There, Marvel really was the big pull for me this week. I think it was pretty impressive. Let's just get into it. How about that? Let's just get started. First off, it, the mark with the mouth has been going at it for the past few months with Sabretooth as he tries to, kill the guy who he thinks, may be responsible for killing his parents. But it's not the case. So Deadpool this week, Deadpool 11 this week is actually really good because last issue, Wade had, Sabretooth dead to rights. He had him right where he wanted. Victor was kind of screwed. This week, Victor gets, a saving grace. He gets an SA guardian angel in the form of Adsit. The truth comes to light. Wade figures out who really killed his folks, what really happened, and he gets a chance at redemption. It's has a big question. Do you get stuck in the past or you start moving forward? Do you just keep repeating the same mistakes over and over and over again? Or do you suck it up, realize you screw up, and say, you know what? I got to stop this and I got to move forward. That's the big thing for Wade right now. That is the major question. And I think he answers it pretty well in this one. If he sticks to it, is the real question. Please, God, writers, let him grow, let him evolve, let him still be Deadpool, let him still be doing some of the same stuff he does, but clean up some of his old mistakes. Some of that stuff where he just got stuck in that rut doesn't need to stick around. So this is a really good one. Deadpool number 11 is awesome. Sabretooth versus Deadpool has come to an end. Wade Wilson has got his answers. Victor Creed, Sabretooth gets to live another day. Man, this was actually a really good one. You need to read this one to understand what's going to happen. So check this one out. Marvel is big on the Civil War thing right now, right? Yeah, they're pretty big on this. You got Captain America Civil War. You have Civil War 2 coming out. And a lot of the books have been the road to Civil War, but they haven't really, made a major impact or major feeling to as, hey, this is actually going to be something that's a part of Civil War. It hasn't really felt like that, especially the Iron Man stuff. Well, now they have. The Ultimates, number 7, is just that. Our boy Thanos is on the cover, so he's in here somewhere. He's gonna play an interesting role in this because if you got the free comic book from Free Comic Book Day last week, he's gonna do some Thanos level stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. But in this book, Captain Marvel's getting kind of worn down. She's getting tired, and all these threats that keep coming to her, keep coming to Earth. She's getting sick of it, and now that in the last issues, Galactus showed them the future, showed them the time stream, and she's kind of like, what the hell do I do? All of these things are there. How do I prevent any of it from happening? How do I get the best possible outcome, prevent all of these other disasters from happening? So that's where we're at right now, and that really does lead up to Civil War 2. This is actually what I feel the first book that actually deserves the moniker The Road to Civil War 2 because it explains where Captain Marvel's head is. Now we need a book explaining where Iron Man's head is and where their squad is going to be at because just I have a like when you read the Free Comic Book Day, a book, The Road to Civil War 2, and you read it and you check it out, I think you're gonna have the same feeling as I am. Is I already have a feeling I know how this is gonna end, and part of me is cool with it ending that way. Part of me is like, I hope that's not that they don't get this get out of free jail card, get out of jail free card. They have to suffer the consequences for the choice they make. This is what I hope happens in Civil War 2, but it probably won't. So fingers crossed. But read Ultimates #2. It has Thanos in it being a badass. It has Captain Marvel being fed up with the way things are going and people playing God. It's just really cool, and this cover is just awesome. So awesome that We Love Fine actually made a t-shirt, but I might actually order that, so check that out. My favorite book this week was more of a personal story. It's more of a relationship. If you've been reading Uncanny Inhumans, you know about Medusa and Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, and how they've been a thing for a while. Well, Uncanny Inhumans carries that on this week. This story is all about how they actually got together, how things worked for them. Medusa, for all of her queendom, for all of her power, is really, really fragile. She was in a fragile state, and I think so was Johnny. Johnny was in even a more fragile state because he lost most of his family. Soon, man, I can't believe to say this. Most of the Fantastic Four is destroyed. It's, well, not destroyed, but Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Woman, they're gone. They're off being a family right now. Ben, the Thing, is actually in space. He's, with the Guardians of the Galaxy. That leaves Johnny on Earth doing God knows what. He has no idea what to do with himself. Enter Medusa. She sees him having a breakdown. She gives him something to do. Boom. But at the same time, she puts him into a position where he can help her. And he sees this, and he takes the opportunity. This forms into a relationship, one much to the chagrin of Black Bolt, who he fucked up. That's on him, so whatever. And one to the issue where they're having a problem with Johnny's former flame, Crystal. They haven't discussed it. They haven't talked about it. They haven't really broached that subject. They've just been doing them, which is good, which I think is really good for relationships. Sometimes you don't need to worry about everybody else. People, you just need to go and get yours and stop worrying about what everybody else is going to think and be scared of that. Do that. So the Queen and the Torch and the Queen, it's an awesome, awesome start to this. I can't wait to see how this plays out because you don't need like a giant bad guy of the week or bad guy of the story. Sometimes a good story is a good personal arc, and this is what this is going to turn into, a great personal arc for the Inhumans, so definitely pick this one up. Those are my books. Like I said, it was a marvelous week, if you get my meaning. So definitely check those out. I had something. You know what? Let me know of a few other books. If you saw something from New Comic Book Day, from Free Comic Book Day, because there was a lot of stuff in there that made me really realize there's so many other books that are coming out this summer and this fall that I really want to check out. That's gonna completely wipe my my pull list out. Also, I think that might actually be a good thing, but we'll see. Nothing else really going on. So you guys go out, have a great weekend, go have fun, go do something awesome. I will be here chilling. We'll see what happens. Take care. Love you guys. Thank you, and a million times thank you. See ya.